Hello viewers, welcome to International Defense Updates. Today we will talk about world's top 10 intelligence agencies. Before we start, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. 10. Australian Secret Intelligence Services, Australia. The Australian Secret Intelligence Service, or ASIS, is the external component of the Australian intelligence community. It is tasked with gathering intelligence from overseas that concerns Australia's domestic security and strategic interests. The ASIS was established on the 13th of May 1952 by executive order. However, its existence became known publicly for the first time about 2 decades later, in 1972, after a news report exposed its espionage activities in the neighboring Asian countries. Most of its operations in recent years remain confidential. During a public press conference in 2012, the Director General of ASIS, Nick Warner, stated that the agency is increasing its foothold in some of the world's most volatile regions. In 2013, the agency was involved in capturing a rogue Afghan soldier and suspected Taliban agent, who killed 3 Australian soldiers during an insider attack at a petrol base. 9. Inter-Service Intelligence, Pakistan. It was established in 1948. The Inter-Service Intelligence, or is the Foreign Intelligence Agency of Pakistan. To a large extent, ISI personnel are only recruited from the 3 branches of the Pakistan Armed Forces. ISI is notorious for its aggressive tactics that include psychological warfare and subversion. ISI is one of the few intelligence agencies in the world that have a dominant presence in Afghanistan to date. It played a crucial role in their Soviet-Afghan War in the 1980s by providing necessary logistics and intelligence support to Afghan mujahideen. ISI carried covert operations in India, Libya, Iran and Iraq. 8. General Directorate for External Security, DGSE, France. It was established in 1982. The General Directorate for External Security, also known as DGSE, is one of the most influential spy agencies in the world. It operates directly under the French Ministry of Armed Forces and is tasked with intelligence gathering and counterintelligence, as well as conducting special operations on foreign soil. DGSE also specializes in economic espionage, gathering knowledge about intellectual property, industrial products, techniques, ideas, or operational information, R&D, strategies, against other countries. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, DGSE extensively spied on some of the largest tech companies in the United States. A similar account was given by former U.S. Secretary of Defense Robert Gates in a 2014 interview. Over the years, the agency has been involved in multiple civil wars, coup d'état, counterterrorism, and rescue operations around the world. 7. Federal Intelligence Service, BND, Germany. It was established in 1956. The existing Foreign Intelligence Agency of Germany, Bundesnachrichtendienst, BND, was established during the Cold War in 1956 with the help of the CIA. For years after its establishment, BND served as the only gateway for Western spy agencies to closely monitor the Eastern Bloc. Throughout the 1960s-70s, BND was considered the best informed intelligence agency regarding Western Asia, Middle East. Today, the agency is responsible for gathering and analyzing information regarding international terrorism, counter-proliferation, as well as drug trafficking and organized crime. Like the CIA, the agency is involved in mass surveillance. In 2016, a BND officer successfully negotiated a prisoner exchange between Israel and Shia Islamist militant group Hezbollah that eventually took place 2 years later in 2018. The agency has been a successful mediator between the two parties on previous occasions as well. The Federal Intelligence Agency currently has the largest intelligence headquarters in the world. Inaugurated in 2019, the Berlin headquarters of BND span over an area equal to the size of 36 football fields and can handle approximately 6,500 employees. 6. Ministry of State Security, China. It was established in 1983. The Ministry of State Security, MSS, is a civilian agency in charge of domestic and foreign intelligence gathering and counterintelligence. For the People's Republic of China, MSS was established in its current structure in 1983 following the merger between the Central Investigation Department, the preceding Foreign Intelligence Agency, and the Counterintelligence Branch of the Ministry of Public Security. With a significant presence in all 5 continents, the MSS is considered one of the world's powerful and influential intelligence agencies. The agency is notorious for its aggressive and unconventional intelligence gathering strategies. In recent years, the espionage activities carried out by the MSS against several host nations, including the United States, have increased significantly. According to a study, the US suffers economic damages anywhere between $300 billion to $445 billion annually due to Chinese cyber attacks and economic espionage. 5. Foreign Intelligence Service, SVRRF, Russia. It was established in 1991. The Foreign Intelligence Service of the Russian Federation, or SVRRF, succeeded the KGB as Russia's external intelligence agency after the latter was disbanded in 1991. Its duties include intelligence gathering, conducting strategic and economic espionage, and protecting Russian officials overseas. After its formation, the SVR played a more influential role in Russia's foreign policies than its ministry. SVR often works together with Russia's Foreign Military Intelligence Unit, the GRU, for espionage and covert operations in many foreign countries. 4. GCHQ and NSA. GCHQ was established in 1919 and NSA was established in 1952. Government Communications Headquarters, or GCHQ, is a security organization responsible for intelligence gathering mainly through signals intelligence for the Government of the United Kingdom and its armed forces. GCHQ has 2 components, the National Cybersecurity Center, NCSC, and Composite Signals Organization. The NCSC conducts threat assessments and provides cybersecurity-related advice to government and private organizations in the UK, whereas GCHQ carries much broader intelligence gathering operations, such as satellite and cable data interception. The National Security Agency, NSA, is one of the most publicized intelligence agencies in the world. It is responsible for gathering and analyzing security-related information from both home and abroad to assist other federal security agencies in the United States. In terms of budget, NSA is the second largest intelligence organization in the US after the CIA. 3. Mossad, Israel. It was established in 1949. Like the CIA, Mossad is a foreign intelligence agency. Mossad is tasked with conducting counterterrorism and covert operations abroad. The agency has its own counterterrorism units, namely Qaeda and Mossad, for highly sensitive missions. After the Munich massacre in 1972, the agency carried out a massive covert operation, Wrath of God, to track and eliminate members of their Palestinian armed militant group who were involved in the attack. 2. Secret Intelligence Service, the United Kingdom. It was established in 1909. Also known as MI6, the British Secret Intelligence Service, SIS, is one of the most respected organizations in the spy world. The existence of SIS was officially acknowledged only in 1994. Historically, the agency was involved largely in the Second World War, Cold War, and other regional disputes all over the world. 1. Central Intelligence Agency, the United States. It was established in 1947. It is perhaps the most powerful agency in the United States intelligence community. When the CIA was established, its main motive was to mediate foreign policy intelligence and analysis countrywide. CIA is also one of the heavily funded government organizations in the USA. Historically, the CIA has been involved in many international controversies, including the 1954 Guatemalan coup d'état, political shake-ups in Syria, Indonesia, and Congo. CIA is undoubtedly the most easily recognizable intelligence agency in the world, mostly due to the numerous mentions